What is going on, peasants? JB back here today, and today we're checking out some ESPEON. So we played Gardevoir in our last video, and ESPEON kind of reminds me of Gardevoir in a few ways. Not just that they're psychic types that both use psyshock, which is what we're going to be playing in today's video, but they're both kind of characters that are definitely out of favor in the current meta, where everything just revolves around Mime, Mew, and Glaceon so much that it feels like you kind of just can't have fun on a lot of other characters. But once those three Pokemon get out of the way, we might be in for a really fun meta. Obviously at the end of the season, because God forbid we get more than one balance update per season. That would just be absolutely ludicrous. Who would ever want that? But ESPEON, it's definitely a character that's on the right path. I think it has a lot of good stuff going for it. It has a ton of internal cooldown. It has some really solid burst damage, and it has a pretty damn decent Unite move, all things considered. So I actually am a pretty big fan of how ESPEON is currently. I previously have given this character a lot of grief. I think it was previously one of the worst characters in the game, but where it is today, I think it's actually pretty decent. So let's go ahead and check out the build we're going to be running. Obviously, can't really go wrong with our just standard 6 green, 7 black emblems with a little bit of blue and purple thrown in there as well, because Jinx is just a great uniter. Jinx is just fantastic. Jinx is a super underrated emblem. I don't know why. Every time last few videos I've done on special attackers, I've pointed out how good Jinx is, and yeah, Jinx is a great emblem. Anyway, in terms of held items, there are a lot of usable items on Glaceon. Today we're going to be rocking double glasses buddy barrier, which again, going back to my Gardevoir video, if you missed that, check it out. Exact same build we ran over there, but you can actually switch things up a little bit more on Glaceon. I do feel like buddy barrier is a little bit needed though, because unless you catch Pokemon or the enemy team unexpected, you're probably not going to get off a good Unite. So that's why I do actually like buddy barrier. But you can swap it out for a Shell Bell if you want even more cooldown. Same thing with Energy Amp. You can also go maybe something like Focus Band if you want more survivability that way. But any of these three items seem fine. You can go special attack specs if you want to be a lunatic, but I don't think it's very good. So yeah, there are a few decent options on a character like this, and I think Glaceon overall is in a pretty good spot. So if you enjoy the content, if you like what you see, go ahead and click sub. I am scarily close to hitting some milestones I never thought were possible. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the content, please subscribe. I would appreciate you a very long time. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye bye. This team doesn't seem horrible, which is a definite plus from most teams, because most teams do seem horrible. We've already won the ESPEON mirror match because they have goal getter, which is a good thing. So we're already up in that regard. I was taking a drink of water and trying to find where I sat it. Because I'm very good at just leaving things in like losing things in like the 4 feet of space I have on my desk. We got SWSH jungler, things you'd love to see. Obviously, we are laning with the Mr. Mime, so we should just automatically win our lane, right? That's how this works. I'm pretty sure that's how that works, right? We have a Mr. Mime, we just win our lane. I believe that's how this game works now. Alright, we secure that. That's pretty good. They get a score in, which is fine. I don't really care. I'm gonna go let my Mime deal with that. Unfortunately, my attacks are just going everywhere. We're gonna be running psyshock, of course, because why would we not stun people when we can stun people and not let them play the game? Seems like a much better idea than not playing psyshock. Actually, a very fat wall by this guy, must say. I've seen this name somewhere. This Mime name somewhere. Not sure what that means, but definitely seen the name somewhere. Oh, okay. That was not where I aimed that, but all right. Get to look like a clown in front of this Mime. Awesome. But he has the utmost confidence in me now. Gonna go ahead and be taking that and just stun this guy, and he's done. Nice. Land the growl on this guy, and then boom. Another double KO there. Big. That's pretty big. Unfortunately, we did get jungle gang top, which is very not good because we have an incredibly weak lane up there. We'll be playing. We'll play Future Sight. Why not? We'll play some Future Sight. Try to get some resets. Why not? I don't really like Future Sight, but it does have its moments of being very strong. How does it work? I know it has like some, obviously you could reset your cooldown, but it has like some internal cooldown as well. Like, is it everything of psyshock you hit? I don't know. I might just be making that up, but I know it has some sort of cooldown other than just reset if you KO someone with it. Yeah, it's everything of psyshock it looks like I hit, because I hit all of them there and it like basically just gave it back to me. So I think that's what it is. If I'm making that up, then whatever. Yeah, it's power swap. Kind of just want to make sure no one like Yeah, just make sure our guy gets all of this, so he should be fine. Boom. We get our other psyshock here, but their Serena is nowhere to be found, unfortunately. So we'll just break this. Honestly, not the best break, but all the farm's gone, so it's not the end of the world that we broke that. I'm gonna stay and get these bees. You can rotate. Yeah, you do you, bud. Go defend that guy. I'm gonna get these bees because I just want to leave them here for free. And by bees, of course, I mean birds. I want to just let the other team have them for free, you know. Of course, we will be rotating once the time actually comes, but before then, these are up. I'm not gonna just leave them, you know. That's not just free experience, man. I don't want them getting a bunch of catch up for nothing. Look, there also even showed up for it. So yeah, I made the right play there. Coming top on Reggie at level 9, higher level than their jungler, same level as my jungler. So yeah, we're doing something right, obviously. Just throw my stun into that bush. Oh my god, that's filthy. He's gonna die to that future sight. Nice. We have our second psyshock we can throw out. I just want to... Nah, there's no one to hit with it. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. This is really bad, actually. I really wish my team was in position to break here, because we get nothing out of this push now, really. Yeah, that was just a waste. I'm just going to ult here to ult. No reason not to. Take out that guy. I might back up here, or I might just look to KO this clown. No, I should have just left. I did do a decent chunk of damage to that guy, though. Probably should have just ran. It was not exactly a good play, but oh well, it's fine. Our Reggie's Reg Ice, we literally do not care about that. But you know, if you want to rotate to it, be my guest. I might just stay, grab myself a ball toy for my troubles. Hopefully my jungler doesn't mind too much. Yeah, he doesn't. Okay, cool. Prime seems really intent on defending bot lane, which is fine. Obviously, we do want to defend it, but we do not care about this Reg Ice in the slightest. But the problem is we do need to KO it if we want to get a good Reggie. But at the same time, if no one KOs it, then, you know, who really cares? Yeah, no, not happening, dude. Oh, what's that? Your Unite move's not good anymore, bud? I'm sorry. He's gonna die to this feature side, if not my auto attack. Perfect. That's like the third time I've been able to use my KO boosted psyshock and I just haven't had a target for it, which is really unfortunate. Speaking of really unfortunate, my Gardevoir is leaving all this experience of not something you want to see, especially on a character like Gardevoir. You definitely want to be taking all the experience you possibly can. But she did turn around and end up taking a couple of those, so good job. My jungler is not going to his jungle, so I will be. I do just see that Gengar. Yeah, he's gonna get this. He went for the Gardevoir instead of me. All right, that's fine. He must have just based. No, he's scoring. I don't care. I can't be bothered. Why is my team so far in down here? All right, my T-target's out. That's good. We can just start attacking this guy now. Geez, psyshock's kind of nuts, dude. Or future sight, rather. It's kind of nuts if you can reset it that quickly just by hitting your psyshocks. That's kind of crazy. Get these guys before I go in here. Oh, well. That's not what you want to see. And that's exactly what I was talking about in my tier list place. That's exactly what I was talking about. I said in my tier list that Gengar is really bad certain times where you just walk in and don't feel like a problem. Like, he landed his cooldowns there. Like, that wasn't the issue. He jumped into 5 people and couldn't do shit. That was the issue. All right, my T-target's that scoring. Really wish I had my ult here. That Ozzy's gonna die to that. Yeah, he does. Nice. Nice. We get that KO on the Ozu. Our Gardevoir puts in, you know, 3 points. So it's pretty cool. I know he probably scored something before that, but we only saw the 3, so. I mean, it's something. It's something for sure. I'm very excited to see how we lose this game. It's gonna be just probably an incredible, you know, just sight to behold. Hello? Sir? Sir, this is a Wendy's? All right. Thanks for coming. All right. They do break our bot, which again, at this point in the game, does not matter. There is going to be a third Elecki, so we do definitely want to go for this. It's going to be about 10 seconds on it, closer to 15. Technically speaking, 17 if you want to do the math. I really just want my team to abandon bot, but it doesn't look like they're going to. Which is truly just unfortunate that there are a million people down bot for a Reg Ice when there's a Reg Elecki spawning. I feel this Reggie still, maybe you could justify it, but this is literally a Reg Elecki. I'm gonna try to get it, but it's just not gonna be possible, unfortunately. Yeah, no, we stopped hitting it, actually. We actually just stopped. Can chill this guy, big. I need to back up that fucking Decidueye really hurt. Maybe a little bit of a waste. What is my Gardevoir doing? The world may never know. We don't need the big guy, obviously. We don't need Ray, but we definitely don't want to let them have it for free, which is kind of what we're doing right now. Yeah, their Gengar was just ripping. That's not what you want to see. There he is. Stun him, dead. Huge. And now we can just take this, it looks like. I'm going to try to position myself to help with that Decidueye. All right, doesn't matter. We got it. My mom was on the Decidueye anyway. Cool. Nice job, team. That was a pretty clean game, all things considered. Definitely some questionable plays from the enemies, but I don't know, man. You can't really question it. You can't really question it when it's the other team, you know? Gonna make sure I grab that. I'll go defend now. Wanted to try to get closer to a Unite move, but just wasn't really possible. Go help this T-Tyre. I don't think he needs it, but I'll go help him anyway. Aw, I ejected for that even. That's kind of sad. What's up, dude? I probably gotta hit someone with no! I finally could have hit someone with it and I still miss. That's tragic. And I died to that. And I died to that. You know what? I agree. I agree. We don't deserve this win anymore. Please vote no. Oh my god, please vote no. Thank god. Usually I'm that guy. Usually I'm that guy popping the troll surrender vote after an obvious win. I'm really sad I didn't get to Unite because that decision I just ulted me. If I had my eject up, obviously I could have gotten it off, but I didn't need to. I was fine, but whatever. It's okay. It's okay. What's another KO? What's another stat for my obviously stat padded damage numbers? 10 and 7, pretty good game, all things considered. Very solid squad. My Gardevoir made a few questionable decisions, weren't exactly in a few team fights, but the rest of the squad very solid. 57k, second most on the team, second most in the game even. So yeah, there's some Espeon for you. I really like the character. It's again very similar to Gardevoir in that it can just really struggle if you don't like get ahead on experience, and it kind of falls off a lot late game. Whereas Gardevoir is pretty good late game. This character definitely falls off a little bit. So I don't know. It's really fun. It's better than it's been. It's still not amazing though, but hey, I think a lot of that has to do with the meta we're in currently. So Espeon, pretty damn solid. I like it. Try it out. Catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.